Good afternoon. Don't gauge this speech, my last week's speech. Last week I went a little personal, so this week I'm dialing back a little bit. But I still like to tell a little story. At home we have a tradition, and on any kind of occasion, for example, it's Mother's Day or birthday presents, anything like that, we like to sit around and watch on TV or just look over old photographs, old pictures and so on. And it's a lot of fun. I get to make fun of my mom's hairstyle, fashion, and the kids, when they don't have any teeth and stuff like that. So last month was my birthday, and I turned 21 again. So took out photographs and looked over the pictures. A lot of my old photographs, the baby, teenagers, and little kids, 4 or 5 years old. My youngest son, the month before, it was his birthday, so I was making fun of him. So he tried to find something. He said, "Dad, how come you don't smile?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You just smirk in all of your pictures. You don't smile at all." And I looked at my baby pictures, and that's true. I don't smile. I just smirk. I just like. And I said, "Why?" I said, "Well, because I don't want to." My mom said in the back, she said, "Tuan, why don't you tell him the reason why that you don't smile?" I said, "No." And eventually, she told Matthew, my youngest son, "Well, the reason he doesn't smile is because he loved sweets when he was little. And he eats so much of it that his teeth is really bad. So when he takes pictures, he doesn't smile. He just smirks only." So I said, "Is that true? Is that because I eat so much sweet that it ruined my teeth? Is that true? And is that a myth? Or is that a fact?" So I set myself out to do some research. So that's what my speech is going to be today is dental health, myth or facts. So remember that. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Vietnam until the age of 15. And my hometown is famous for sugary product, sweet, caramel, cookies. And Vietnam is a very unique, it's very regional, it's very specific. It just happened that my hometown is sweet. I said, well, that is one factor. I eat a lot of sugar, I love sugar. But my dad also loves sweet product, and he doesn't have any problem with his teeth at all. As a matter of fact, he had a very nice set of teeth. I said, this might not be true, so it must be some other stuff. So I set and find out. So I went to WebMD, and I have a lot of, if you know Vietnamese about my age, a lot of engineers, a lot of dentists. So I have a lot of dentist friends, so I went and talked to them as well. So here's what I find out about the myth and facts of teeth. First, sugar. Does sugar cause cavity? What do you think? Myth or fact?
Fact.
Myth. Very good. You always go for the counter. According to WebMD and some of my dentist friends, sugar is not the cause of cavity, but rather the bacteria that digest the sugar and produce acid that weaken the enamel and cause cavity in your mouth. But the more important thing is not the amount of sugar that you eat. So I eat a lot of sweet. It's not because of that. It's because the prolonged exposure to the sugar. So here's what my friend said. You can eat a lot of sugar at one time, no problem. But if you sit there and you drink soft drink or sugary products all day long, expose your teeth to sugary product is worse than just eat a lot of them. I thought to myself, well, is that true? I eat a lot of sugar, but drinking soft drink is what did it for me, because my family back in Vietnam, we own a soft drink company also. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's what I'm drinking. I'm drinking a lot of sugary product. So that caused a lot of cavity in my mouth at that time. So I don't smile that much. Second is acidic food. What do you think? Does it cause tooth decay? Myth or fact? You're right, it is a fact. Food like lemon would weaken the enamel because of the acid. So it facilitates the causing of the cavity. Guess what? I love lemon. And my favorite drink, soft drink, is lemonade. So, that's two strikes against me already. I eat a lot of sugar and I drink a lot of lemonade. The third one, I found that a myth is that kids has more cavity than adults. Is that true or not true?
Not true.
Not true. Well, it is maybe not true in this country because of all the sealants, all the of fluoride in the water and so on. So in this country, it is true that kids have less cavity. But in the developing country, there's no such luxury as fluoride in the water and so on. So there's a lot of cavity in kids in the other. But in this country, there is a trend that older adults have a lot of cavities because they take medication that cause dry mouth. And saliva is the neutral agent that washes away food in your mouth or washes away bacteria and so on. That neutralize the acid and stop the tooth decay. So this is kind of half and half. It's myth, both myth and fact. So the three: sugar, acidic food are the cause of my cavity. So stay away from it. My WebMD as well as my friend said that the best way to stay away and protect your beautiful smile or teeth is to brush, floss, and gargle your teeth often. That's all. Thank you.